I'm Dr. Darrell Brown, and I'm discussing euthanasia. Euthanasia is a very critical time in a pet's life, in a family's life, with their pet or their family friend. Euthanasia is the humane ending of a pet's life or of an animal's life. Many individuals, most families, struggle with when is the correct time, when is the appropriate time to make the decision. And here at Healing Hands Mobile Veterinary Service, our mission, our primary goal, is to provide high-quality medical care, compassionately and conveniently, wherever the need arises and when the need arises. Many times, families are faced with the decision to pursue treatment to end their pet's life humanely, to prevent further suffering and deterioration, or perhaps even to provide hospice care. Here with Healing Hands Mobile Veterinary Service, we believe the optimal time to consider euthanasia is when we reach a diagnosis that we are unable to treat and cure, in which the future for that pet, that family member or friend, represents a complete or a constant decline or deterioration of their health, their well-being, and their quality of life. The quality of life is determined when the pet is unable to and unwilling to seek out the things that it enjoys the most, whether it's family attention, or whether it's eating, or whether it's playing with a toy, or lounging or perching in the appropriate area of their choice, of their liking. For some pets, it may be greeting you and seeing you out the door. But when you recognize that your pet has lost its quality of life, its desire to pursue those things that it desires the most, when you realize that our pet has reached a time when tomorrow is going to be a day that's more painful, or when their health is going to be in a worse condition than today or yesterday, and that's what we expect the trend to be, that's an appropriate time to consider euthanasia. It's a very intimate time, and many families and pets seek or desire to pursue the procedure, because euthanasia is a medical procedure in veterinary medicine that gives the veterinarian an opportunity to relieve suffering, to relieve pain and disease and illness and infirmity, even if it's not to cure the disease, but to end the suffering with euthanasia. It's a time when many families want to have privacy, so they can have the dignity to express their remorse and their sorrow. It's a time when many families, parents, caretakers make the decision not to take their pet into the veterinary clinic for fear, due to the pet's previous fear or anxiety or uncomfortableness. Or perhaps it's a time and situation where the pet is not ambulatory and it's painful for the owner to transport the pet to the veterinary facility. So there are different times and different reasons when one may consider home euthanasia. But definitely home euthanasia is sometimes a very necessary part of the treatment protocol. And the purpose of this is to give owners and caretakers, moms and dads, some insight and to when is the right time for euthanasia. And hopefully this will help you all. It's a very somber time, but many individuals, many families will make the decision with their veterinarian that is the appropriate time, because they don't desire, or they desire for their pet not to continue to have worsening and worsening health and a worsening quality of life. And hopefully this brief video gives you some information, or maybe even some consolation in how to make that final decision. Thank you very much. Dr. Darrell Brown with Healing Hand Mobile Veterinary Service.